I saw that picture float across my Facebook timeline today, and I was just like, I don't like any part of this.
I know, right?
All of it was just like, oh God, no.
Yeah, that was really, really bizarre for me.
Yeah. All right. Well, welcome back, guys.
Yeah.
I think we were only actually missed a week, so I think that's the shortest amount of time in between episodes for a while.
That's right, Gary.
Yeah.
I would agree.
Yeah. That's what you drinking, Morgan?
Sea Hag.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
So, last time around, you guys re-journeyed to the city of Jerselheim. You teleportation circled your way there and ended up landing in basically the throughways of the city, the teleportation circle system that they use to bring trade in and out of the city itself. You met a fan, and were then you then discovered that in your time away from Jerselheim, you've been adapted into a comic book, an officially government licensed book to kind of explain what the hell you guys were doing there, and why a bunch of outsiders were allowed to change Jerselheimian politics so desperately. From there, you guys ventured out into this, or you had your new fanboy kind of contact a transportation service for you. You were requested to return to the Rusty Casket, the Fiat bar that you had journeyed to before. You headed there. You dealt with a crowd of people via Calm Emotions, a very good use of that spell, as well as a dimension door from a pair of you to just kind of get around it, and one of you turning into a dinosaur. Not really. It's been like 2 weeks, and I'm still not sure what you're trying to get out of that one there, Ryan.
A dinosaur. I'm sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't it cool to be a dino?
Yeah. You headed inside the Rusty Casket. You spoke to Jasket, the boyfriend. Oh, hi, Sabrina. Spoke to the paramour of your old friend Turks, Jasket. He kind of got you in touch with what's been happening within the city, that there has been no real major change, that your old ally Sylvia is now the head arbiter of the city of Jerselheim, and that he would get you in touch with Gotenks. Gotenks then arrived. Some discussion was had about the writing of the book, of the comic books, as well as a request to journey to the front doors of the city to see if your wayward friends, Kaluna and Petunia, were arriving. On your way there, up in a cart, you kind of chatted with your driver for a bit. Arrived at a set of fields. Aramil jumped off the cart to go hang out in said fields, so we'll deal with that in a second. And as you guys continued along towards the doors, you noticed a commotion and 3 large dirt mounds rushing at you. Now, we had rolled initiative before we left, and I need to go grab something from the other room. So I'll let you guys figure out strategy while I go grab this. I'll be right back.
How many were underground? Was it all?
Let's say again? 3 of them were underground, yes. Yes, they're all currently underground. And they're all about 75-ish feet away.
Kill the mages.
Closing fast.
Yeah. Approaching quickly. All right, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Well,
I can't do a ton to them under the ground.
Let's see.
I remember that I go first.
So these are like rock voles, right?
Yeah.
Something like that.
I've never seen these things before, really.
I don't think my character would have either.
I'm not there, but I have this thing erupting Earth, so I could do that to them, but...
Yeah, like that's what I'm looking for. I used to have like an Earth Shatter move.
Yeah.
I don't have it anymore, and I think that would be extremely useful right now, just because it would just break it up, and maybe reveal them, you know?
If I can get there pretty quick, I'll do
order of the way through summoning a rock elemental, earth elemental. I don't know if they'll be able to finish it.
Do you think that they would have a good job going through webs?
Probably.
That's a serious question. Like I don't know.
It's a dexterity check.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't think that'd be terribly strong.
Okay.
Yeah. I think our best bet is to do anything to the Earth.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have anything.
I know. I'll see if I can get there pretty quick, but I might not be able to.
I can pray to my astral dad for water and just have it just crushed. That's usually an option all the time. Just water.
Sand shrew.
Water.
What's happening here?
Nice, look at that. Oh, sorry.
I do have Destructive Wave, but that's a 5th level spell. So,
perhaps a little bit of overkill, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Let's see.
See
how we feel.
So that it didn't land behind the shield.
It does knock them prone, though. Well, I don't know how that will work if they're in the ground.
Yeah, we'll see. I think we just sort of... We have a little bit of room for improvisation, probably.
Fair enough, yeah.
Because I don't know. I mean, I have no massive, like, interesting input on this one. I'm just sort of going to take this as it comes. And swing at something as I can.
Yeah, like I've got Confusion. It says it can twist creatures' minds. So I can try that again.
Confusion's pretty cool. Confusion's pretty dope.
Yeah, I can use that on them. That worked on the what was chasing us again? And the chickens was. I
don't remember exactly, but I do remember what you're talking about.
Yeah, when I was trying to keep the chickens safe.
The drow and the drivers.
Yeah. Well, there was something else though. At least I thought there was something else. In either case, I've got Confusion and whatever the other one was. Destructive Wave. Yeah, Destructive Wave.
Okay.
Has anyone been to Chicago before?
Yeah.
I hear it's windy.
Yeah, it's gonna be cold. I'm not looking forward to that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now then. So, you have these 3 underground things approaching you about 75 feet away, all of them underground approaching fast. Aramil!
Yeah.
You're approximately 200 feet behind the cart in a field. We'll deal with that. Nyx, you are at the top of the order.
Yeah. I can't do anything to things that are underground. So, I know that we're past that field. So, like, what exactly is our space right now?
Yeah,
So
like, what's the spacing on this?
So you guys are in a cart.
Okay, we're in a cart.
Yes.
Right.
It's a bullet-driven cart. The conductor of which has asked that you all jump out as these other bullets are coming at you, as he doesn't want the one on the front of the cart to get spooked.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Besides that, there is about 100 feet of pathway in between the 2 sides of the blackthorn fields on either side of you. And from there, it's just a straight shot backwards towards the elevator that brought you up to this ring, and a straight shot forward towards the things that are coming at you.
Fun.
Okay.
So how far away are they currently from us? The
75 feet.
75 feet. Thank you.
Okay. So I can't really hurt them right now.
Okay.
So, I mean, what I want to do is just, like, position, but the cart is a good spot for me for now, honestly. But I feel bad staying in there if the cart driver told me to leave. So maybe I'll hide, like, next to the cart.
Okay. So you hop off the top of the front of the cart and just sort of take a position next to a wheel.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll a stealth check, I guess.
Oh, 28.
28. Okay. You are invisible next to this wheel.
You are the wheel.
Yes.
I am the wheel.
Okay,
Sai, you are up.
Oh, shit. So, again, how fast did they close the distance to us the first time?
Very quickly.
Weren't you summoning an earth elemental?
Yeah, and I only got a little bit through it.
You got about 10 seconds into that one.
So I'm 16 seconds into it. And
at the end of this turn, you would be. Yes, that is true.
Well, at the end of Nyx's.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not worth it. I will give up on that and just move away from the group, just kind of like spreading out, and hold an Eldritch Blast until I have a target.
Okay.
All
so
I got.
You hop off the cart, move a little bit away from the group, and are prepared.
Yep.
Trevathan.
I mean, I'm not particularly good at killing what I can't see or swing at, I guess. So, or reach, or any of these things, really.
Yeah,
so I think I'm just going to take a brief look at my spells and see if there's anything relevant to me. Not too far away. That's kind of fun. 1 second. I need to look at my new sheet and remember where things are.
Yeah. You take your time.
Just a moment. All right, that's what I can do. Whatever. So yeah, I can't really do anything that's going to get me, or that's actually like close enough or useful like that. So I think I'm just going to dismount the cart, which is what I've been asked to do. And let's see, Sai's probably able to take care of himself. Kind of like position myself in between it and danger as best I can.
Okay.
Because whatever.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the right way to do right by the guy who was giving us a ride. Like position myself in front of it, like between it and the wherever.
Yeah. Sounds good. Armil.
Yes.
You are 200 feet back in the middle of some blackwood bushes. I need you to roll a perception check.
Oy. Can you go to my screen no more?
It's good. Your perception is good, which is why I'm even giving you a shot at noticing that this is happening.
27.
Okay, you do in fact notice that this is happening. You hear a commotion, and you can see some of your party members dismounting the cart. You can't see what they're facing, but you do see them preparing for something.
So, I'm going to head that way, first off.
Okay.
And let's see, what is the range of this? 120 feet. So, can I cast Longstrider on myself?
Yeah, totally.
All right. So, I can cast a level 1 spell as a bonus action, right?
As long as it has a bonus action in the casting time.
No, it doesn't.
Then no.
I thought that was the thing that you were allowing us to do.
No. So the way magic in 5e is weird, especially when it comes to action economy. Technically, you're only ever allowed to cast one spell. Bonus action, whatever. Every turn, you're allowed to cast one spell. I think that's crap.
Yeah.
And if it's a bonus action, you should be allowed to cast it as a fucking bonus action on your turn because you have it.
Yeah.
You're a goddamn spellcaster. It's annoying. I apologize. So essentially what my ruling is that if it is a bonus action to cast, you can cast it as a bonus action on your turn, 2nd level and below.
Okay. I see. All right. So then I will make my way, I guess. Yeah, I guess I'm just going to make my way.
Okay. How fast can you move with Longstrider?
45 feet.
Extra on top of your movement, or does it give you a
10
movement
extra?
Okay. So that's fine because you move 90 feet if you're dashing. Oh, no, you have to spend an action to cast it, and then, yeah, so 45 feet.
Yeah, and then how far away am I? Not that close.
That's, 155 feet? Like, you're getting there. Another dash turn, and you get there just fine.
All right, fine.
You're making your way downtown.
These bushes were so cool, though. What's going on, guys?
Phaedra.
Those are your last words.
Are are they poking out of the earth, or am I only seeing like mounds of earth?
You're seeing the mounds of earth.
That's really frustrating. Okay. All right. I'm going to get out of the cart, presumably. And I'm going to prep confusion for the minute that I see them like leave the earth and I can get a visual on them, because it says it's a visual. It doesn't say like creature that you can see. It says each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on a point you choose within range. But then the components say visual, so I assume I have to see them.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to prep confusion as soon as I see them pop out, like as soon as I can get a visual on.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hold that as my action.
Sounds good. Marleman.
I don't want to die here, and I don't think I can help.
Good start. Yeah.
There's nothing that I can see. No, that would be a waste. I guess I'm gonna haste.
Okay, who are you hasting?
The man, the legend, the myth.
All right, so Sai, you are hasted.
That's
not who we meant.
Not who I meant.
Appreciate the vote of confidence, though.
The meanest.
That was really nice of you, Gary, to say something like that.
All right, so Trev, you are hasted.
Really good to know that you have your DM on your side, huh, Jen?
It's weird. You're also the most person to most who have died, most who have died, most who have been hit by friends, most who have. I don't know.
Pedro has had to bring back.
Put upon motherfucker.
Two things happen. One, we're going to move towards the bullet turn. Two, wild magic surge.
Oh.
Oh.
Christ on a fucking.
Oh,
God
no.
damn it.
Let's get this party started.
Jesus, we're all gonna die here.
Yeah, but we had a good run.
I forgot
Good
that
run, everyone. Here,
I could have just prepped.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I always forget about my talking dagger.
Yeah.
Oh, barbarous.
Yeah, I should have
Sent him out there.
floated him.
You should have boom shakalaka'd him.
Yes.
Because you still haven't changed the active word.
Yeah.
I know it's a character choice, but it's still funny to me.
I mean, it's not necessarily a character choice, but it kind of ends up being one.
I think it's funny.
That Nyx just keeps forgetting.
I respect it.
Man.
What's the numbers?
Oh,
Unless you just want to text them to me.
Oh, no. This is a good thing, too, because when I was going through my character sheet, I found that I was missing one of these.
All
So
right.
please take that one away, because it would just be better.
Just text the numbers.
Hold on.
Or say them out loud. I don't care.
All right, fine. The numbers were 5, 3, 9, 1. The numbers were 5, 3, 9, 1.
You sunk my battleship.
Okay. This is a permanent. I think this is the first permanent we've had.
This is the first real permanent thing that has happened.
So
to me,
Trevathan,
nervous.
Yeah.
well, not. I mean, for a moment.
Trevathan, I need you to tell me what languages you know.
Oh, right. That's right. It's for target. Oh no.
I don't remember.
Please double check and make sure that you have
common,
other racial ones. Because
I was given undercommon because of background, and then I believe Elvish according to my Drow origin.
Okay, you can no
which
longer
is
speak
something I've
Elvish.
never used ever.
And also,
so.
no longer
also
speak
common.
Elvish. No. You can no longer speak Elvish, but you can now speak Abyssal and
do this. All right, hold on.
Celestial.
I need
Nice.
How did you determine that?
He rolled some dice or something, I assume. I gotta figure out how to resolve this. All right, D&D Beyond. How the fuck do you do this? All right.
Yes. So, by the way, this is target forgets one language but learns two others.
That's interesting.
Thank you for making me not forget the ones that would just be a gigantic ass pain to deal with.
Yeah, no problem, buddy.
Craig, I want you to understand that when I read this, I thought it was about me, and currently on my sheet, I only know common.
You know common, you know one word of orc.
One word of orcish.
If you had forgotten your one orcish swear word, you would have been so depressed.
I would have been so depressed. See, but this doesn't see this to me says he forgets. It's not like blanked out of mind. I can never learn it.
Yeah.
No, he could totally learn it again. He just doesn't know it now.
Yeah, that's so. I felt better about that after the fact.
I can't figure this out.
Well, once you figure that out, we'll do that.
And I swear you know Draconic. You've read that book.
And Draconic. I know Draconic. I know Common, and then I was able to pick from a bunch of other ones while I was making my race creation on D&D Beyond that I did not do when I made my original character.
There you go.
And that was Undercommon, so I have Undercommon for the record.
There you go. So, doesn't matter either way, because now Trev does not know how to speak
Trev doesn't know how to speak Elvish.
But
you know what would be funny? If I said I can speak Elvish now.
He can talk to demons, and he can talk to angels.
They say he talks to angels.
Yes. By the way, one of the things I have in my wonderful DM's thing over here is just a table of all of the languages. So, yes. If you want to know some of the things, Jay, that I have just sort of here, I'm off camera.
I'm going to be taking a look at your setup one day. Don't worry.
So, meanwhile, the bullets, they charge and dash 80 feet. First, the cart goes first. The cart is able to flip around and just sort of peel away down the path. Sorry, Nix, you lose your cover.
Darn.
It is careful not to hit you, at least.
Well, that's good.
But the bullets actually come charging at you for the first 50 feet and then seem to just break away. Two head to the left and one heads to the right into the fields, completely out of your purview. You see some of the bushes start getting like pushed up out of the ground. You see these tremors just sort of heading off in the direction, and for a moment, it's okay. Guess they sensed that there were things ahead of them and decided to break away. But now that they have passed, you can see further away, about 200 feet straight at the door, a much larger mound, a much longer mound, come racing up the path. And this one, you can tell immediately that whatever is in it is not something that's supposed to be here and not going to be very pleasant. Trev, I need you to make a nature check.
All right, 1 second. Oh, fuck. I need to reopen my sheet. I've gone down a fucking rabbit hole.
Go ahead. Make it with advantage, actually.
Nature. Hold
on. Lord.
Probably going to be hard to beat that. 20.
Bullets
unpleasant.
You're from the underground. You're kind of familiar with underground creatures.
Oh, yeah, buddy.
Bullets are dumb. They are dumb, instinctual creatures. But they are known for their loyalty. They are relatively hardy. So in order to make multiple of them freak out, panic, and run, there are very few creatures that could do that. Dragons, probably. Gigantic, weird spellcasters, maybe, but only two things natural. One of them, you're certain, is not here. You would be able to see it already. This is certainly not a Tarask.
I'm really glad.
But
I'm glad it's not the worst thing ever.
Yeah. But a purple worm will certainly cause this sort of conundrum.
Oh dear.
Oh boy.
Some worm. No problem.
Yeah.
For the record, this is basically an Alaskan bullworm. I just want everybody to know that.
What the hell is that from again?
Graboid.
That is a SpongeBob reference for
That
those
is
of you who are.
Oh, I know.
Got it.
Gary didn't. So
No, I had heard it before. I just couldn't place it. So yes, you have a pretty sneaking suspicion that the mound heading at you is a full-grown and probably very angry purple worm.
We need to move
To where?
out of the way.
What's out of the way to that thing?
Valid question.
I assume then that our spells sizzle out then, if we were holding anything.
Nope. You still have them full weight of a turn, and you have not spent a spell slot as you did not actually cast the spell.
Oh, okay.
Except for me.
I've done one as well.
I mean, haste actually like does a thing. So
True.
Trevor's still hasted. I will say you have one more round before this thing is within striking distance. So let's say within 50 feet.
Oh boy, let me take a look.
I have a question.
Sure.
Oh, I have
Am I
something.
dead?
Are you dead?
I mean,
No.
how close am I to this fucking thing?
Farther away than the rest of your party.
Oh, good. I
Okay.
thought it was like right next to me. You said it was 200 feet away from them, and I thought in my direction.
No, opposite direction.
Good.
Trev, how do we fight
Yes.
this thing? Other than running?
I mean, the same way that you fight everything else, right? I don't really know many strategies other than that.
Great. Okay. That's cool.
Question: what happens if you levitate the thing into the air and it can't move through the ground?
Bruh, you would need to have a really powerful levitate spell. I think it's
Yeah.
huge.
That thing's enormous.
Is
There's
there-
Thing's gargantuan, to be exact.
Is there a limit on that spell?
Oh,
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
I believe it is
I have to
500
wait
pounds.
Oh, fuck that then.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I have this cool staff that allows me to make a big giant boom thing. I think that could probably do something to the ground, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, for sure.
Can I look and see? Is there anything in particular that I think that the worm is like aiming for specifically? Like if there's something like it's
Sure. Roll
Going
a
out-
perception check.
Yeah, I'm also gonna do that too to try to. I want to do a perception check here just to
Yeah,
kind
go
of
ahead.
like.
15.
Well,
What'd you roll?
a 14.
Okay. So what'd you get, Kaluna? Or, wow, Kaluna. Jesus.
18.
18. Okay. While it's hard to determine a path, it is moving in a poker straight line towards the edge of the cliff. And yeah.
Okay.
All
So
right.
I think like if it was after something, maybe we could try and distract it with something else. I don't know how sensitive it is to movement, but
I've progressed in this D&D Beyonding, for the record, Gary, but I cannot take the language away, but I
really?
found a way to show the new ones.
Okay. So
I
we'll
created a dummy magic item that I technically am using that it gives me those two languages.
Okay,
Wow.
fair enough.
Can
It's
you give
called
you
Wild
your-
Magic Effect, and it's in my inventory.
Fair enough.
Can
You
you-
know what?
can
It's
you-
a workaround.
Can you give yourself another one of those things that is like minus a thing?
No, I tried. I wanted
bummer.
to.
It's
You
fine.
can add as many. We'll fuck with it.
Whatever.
Later. It's actually
Yeah.
kind of fun.
It's fine. Yes. So, quick update on Purple Wormy stuff that, at the very least, Trev would know and would be able to share in this very quick period of time.
Not in
Number
Elvish.
one, certainly not in Elvish.
Heavens, no.
Number one, it eats gems.
oh,
2, when it detects a large food source, it will go towards that food source as ravenously as possible.
So what is its food source? Gems?
Gems.
Okay.
China.
Is this thing stupid?
Yeah, I think he said that.
Is this
It
thing
operates on base instinct,
stupid?
at least.
Yeah. I mean, it does have an intellect of 1, so yes, but
Hang on.
Well, you don't
and,
have to say
just
it like
to be-
that.
yeah.
Just to be sure, it's a beast.
No.
Fuck.
Dang.
You cannot beast form into a purple worm.
Or
No,
dominate
no,
it.
no. I'm not interested in that.
He wants
It
to
is-
befriend
I'm controlling it.
It is a
I mean,
monstrosity.
it's-
If you have dominate monster, then you could do something. But
I don't.
You are also far away. So, is there anything that anyone wants to do before this thing is on top of you?
Checking.
I might
Cast
bird and fly.
I would like to cast Prestidigitation on a massive level.
Okay.
I want to create the biggest, most realistic gemstone ever.
Can you do that with Prestidigitation?
I don't know, but
you could do it in like minor illusion or whatever.
I do have minor
some of your illusion magic, probably.
Gemstones.
Let's just hang on. I need to check something with both of those.
Minor illusion is create a sound or an image of an object within range that lasts for the duration.
So it does not make something tangible.
No, of course not. No, but you said this thing was dumb.
But it also can't see what you're creating. So
a purple worm doesn't have eyes.
Well then I can
yeah.
Theoretically would minor illusion, could you use that to make a scent or like
make prestidigitation?
Like pheromones like of sorts? Yeah, like I'm trying to recreate what what gems smell like.
What do gems smell like?
That might be the dumbest thing I've ever said, and I'm really concerned.
No. They're definitely rich and
I don't know, man. I'm just thinking.
So
I also don't know.
Are we sure that this thing is even gonna attack us? Like, is it just gonna go right past?
It's going to cause danger for people somewhere.
Also, I'm pretty sure there's a part of where we are that's entirely made of gem. Right?
There is, in fact. There's an entire building made of gemstone.
And we need to be there because there's important people and things there. There's storyline.
We gotta take care of this guy. I get it.
Yeah, we definitely do.
Is there anything we can do to get some odd gems, enough gems out of it to distract it from going to the place?
I can try confusion again. The thing I was planning to do. I can.
If you want to try that, I can also try it.
Yeah, because what happens is it'll roll, and then that'll determine the direction it goes or if it stops. So,
give it a shot.
There's a bunch of different things that can happen.
I don't know. Is there a turn order? Would she go before me or after me?
She would go before you. There is this thing. There is,
We're still in.
No, I know there is a turn order. That's why I'm asking. I don't know where she stands in it.
You are at the bottom of the initiative order.
Okay, then everybody do whatever the hell they want to do. And
I'm gonna try to slow it down at the very least. Is it 90 feet away at least?
It's getting close to that. Yes.
Okay, so once it gets to 90 feet, which is the range, then I'll cast it.
Okay. Don't you still need to be able to see it?
I thought you said it hasn't poked out.
Confusion is centered on a point within a point that she can see, so she knows where it is. She actually can
see.
Cheat on this one a bit.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Especially if it's big enough, she can actually probably eyeball it decently well.
Oh, totally. Yeah. So it has to make a save, correct?
Yeah, make a wisdom saving throw.
Hopefully it's wise than it is smart.
It is in fact that.
Oh no!
I'm guessing not by much.
But remember that its intelligence is extraordinarily low.
All right. Well,
you can't go lower.
Fair enough.
If there were statistical damage in this system, we could do a tiny bit of it, and it would die.
Is this true?
What? Is it very wise? That would be amazing.
Bad for us.
That rock worms can totally be distracted by prestidigitation? Yeah, I thought so, Gary.
I'll be right back.
Wisdom is one of its saving throws.
Sure, why not?
It's not what I have chosen.
When it acts entirely on instinct, I can understand.
16. I don't think it's still going to save, but
all right, I'll be right back. I can't imagine that I'm going to be able to take relevant action on my turn, but if I do, I'm holding it.
Sounds good.
Okay, so it cannot take reactions.
Mm-hmm.
And it has to roll a d10 at the start of its turn to determine its speed.
Okay.
And so I will tell you when you roll, or do I?
Well, no, I will. At the start of its next turn, I will roll it, and it can take no other actions but do this.
I take it Constitution is also one of its
yes.
At the end of its turns, an affected target can make a Wisdom saving throw if it succeeds. It doesn't say.
So no legendary actions.
It is going to burn. Well, no, it doesn't have any legendary resistances, so you're good. It can't just automatically save. But I will determine the direction. What are the numbers on the directions again?
It's a D10, so 1, 2 to 6, 7 to 8, 9 to 10.
Okay. I say 3.
So that is the creature doesn't move or take actions this turn.
Nice. So you've gotten another.
You've
at least,
officially stopped it for 1 turn.
Yes, you have a 1 turn gap to do something else.
Hey, can I join up with the team?
I mean, you're still running. By this point, I would say you've gotten there at least.
I have Longstrider on too, so.
Yeah.
Okay, I only got this thing for a minute at most, so.
So I can erupting earth in front of this dude and see what happens. Erupting earth is kind of crazy.
That would make it a little easier.
Can you talk to it?
Ooh, let's see. No, I don't think so because he's a monster, not a beast.
Oh man, do you think monsters wouldn't like insults? Because that's all I can sling at it right now.
I don't know.
I'm gonna say probably not.
I don't know very many monsters. I can try and be friends with him though if you want.
No, man, you don't want to be friends with him. He's a monster.
All right. Should I do that spell in front of him?
Sure. What does it do?
All right. So, erupting earth. Choose a point you can see on the ground within range, which is 120 feet from me.
Yep, plenty of range.
All right. A fountain of turned earth and stone erupts in a 20-foot cube centered on that point.
Okay.
Each creature must make a dexterity saving throw.
Oof. Do not think it is strong in that.
It actually can't because it takes no movement or actions. It will automatically fail that.
And
So
it
it's
has,
going to get hit with...
has no reactions also.
Yes, so it would automatically fail that.
Everyone hit it with everything.
So it's got 3... I'll
No,
roll
just
for...
Dex. It can't save off Dex.
I roll for damage, right?
I don't know. Does it say roll for damage?
Yes, it does.
Then yes.
All right. 3d12 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
4, 5, 6. What is that? 15.
Not bad.
And then the ground in that area becomes difficult terrain.
Probably not for a worm.
Not gonna
for
lie to you
rockworm.
there, buddy. Doesn't care.
Can we just make it so now we can physically see it at least?
Yes. Now that the earth has erupted around it, you can see this gigantic form of this writhing worm.
Have we decided that we're going to kill this thing?
Yes. At this
Okay.
point. I don't know.
Who's up in the turn that wants to make an action? Because if not, I have a move I want to do.
I mean, I had a held action. I don't know if that's still valid at this point.
Yeah,
Is that-
sure.
Is that a thing where you go in there and fight it?
Use your knife.
I mean, I'm going to blast it from a distance first, but eventually I will be trying to fisticuffs.
Cool.
Does taking damage cause anything with confusion?
I think
There,
it
Heather.
might.
Hold on, I'm checking. At the end of its turns, an affected target
Doesn't say anything about it.
nothing.
Alright, then, yeah.
Nothing about it.
Yep, then you're good.
Word.
Okay.
All right, so
Concentration up to a minute. So you need to just keep concentrating, Heather.
roll your Eldritch
I'm
Blast
trying.
there.
Cool.
And
This is
confusion
going
is
to
a
be,
main spell, so I always have it.
the first one definitely hit with a 24.
That will
hope
hit,
so.
yes.
The second one will probably not hit with a 12.
That will not hit.
And the third one is rolled away. More than the 24. So,
All right, then you're good.
all right. So it's, I believe, just D10 plus 4.
Be 4, yeah.
Whatever my... Nope, D10 plus 5.
Oh, nice.
So the first one's 15.
Nice.
Second one's 7.
All right.
Rolled a 10 2.
Well, son. All right, so 15 and then 7. All right.
22.
First things first, the worm
I haven't-
vomits.
Okay.
It vomits up a lot of dirt, stone, and what looks like half of a cow.
Ugh.
Is this its turn?
No, that it just does.
Oh.
Next up, Marlon.
Friendly greeting.
Oh, am I really up?
Yeah.
It's like sitting still.
Yep.
Oh man, the problem is that is a con save. I don't know. I'm trying to think if I want to blight it or not. It's a lot of damage and it's just sitting there. Oh no, that's what I want to do. Wait. Oh, it's also Constitution. How far away is it?
It's about 80 feet.
Okay. All right. Okay. Then I'm gonna just straight up throw a fireball.
Okay. You just
Sounds
throw a
legitimate.
fireball at it.
Yeah.
Always-
I throw a fireball at it, and then each creature in a 20-foot radius must make a dex saving throw. It's
It
not
does-
moving,
It does fail that.
so it gets hit. Fire
Yeah.
spreads. It ignites objects that aren't there. Yada yada yada. It's 8d6. I'm just gonna do this on the computer.
Good plan.
D&D dice. Dice.
Dice.
When is
Hey,
it? 8D, what did I say? 8d6.
8d6. That is the fireball damage.
I apologize. Delete. No. 8d6. That is 28.
Okay. You notice that although it does take the damage, it doesn't seem to be as effective as you would expect.
Well, I mean, obviously, it's got this tough armor on the outside.
Yes.
I would think.
It does have very thick skin.
It looks very tough.
Is my blast as
Nixon-
effective as they seemed?
Nyx and Trev, do you want to do anything while it cannot currently move?
How far is it from me?
About
90
80 feet.
Jesus. Well, I can't really do anything at that range.
Sorry, I was trying to get it as far away as possible.
Yeah, and it won't allow me to do anything, so that's okay.
Yeah. Nyx?
Well, I'll wake up Barbarous, I suppose.
Okay. You do your thing.
Boom shakalaka.
Aramil,
Boom, shakalaka.
you hear a weird word briefly, but you're not really sure where it came from.
Huh?
As the dagger comes alive in your hand. Yes.
Hello.
What can I help you with, my master?
You don't have to call me that.
My
I'm not into the
mistress.
whole Dom thing.
My caretaker. My
Mix is good. So
This is great.
so there's a big purple worm.
yes, I can see that.
You have eyes.
I do.
So big purple worm we think is going to kill a bunch of people if we don't stop it from getting to the city. So if you could help us in stopping it from getting to the city, that would be very cool.
By
Like,
my
go stab it a whole bunch. Like,
Yeah.
by my master's command.
Nyx is fine.
And it flies out of your hand. It's full distance and waits.
Okay.
Has this thing?
It can't quite make it there all the way, I believe.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Has this thing been reading my books?
I hope not.
All right. So just to begin the next order of actions, I'm going to roll for the purple worm and see what happens with its confusion.
Okay.
That is a 9.
The creature can act and move normally.
Oh no. Okay.
But next turn, it isn't broken.
Right.
No,
it's just it gets
no, it
turned.
does. It does. This effect ends for that target.
Does it?
9 to 10. The creature can act and move normally at the end of its turns. An effect the target can make a wisdom saving throw if it succeeds. Oh, there you go. If it succeeds, this
Okay,
Okay,
effect.
so it still has to try and break.
My bad. It can do it at once, but it may be
Yeah.
done for.
Right.
So it is going to move its full 50 feet. And now it is very close. And now you can see that this thing is truly gigantic. Like, scary big.
Gargantuan.
Is it
Yeah.
still
boy.
above ground?
It is staying relatively above ground. Yes.
Okay.
After the erupting Earth, the erupting Earth forced it to the surface essentially. So it is now just sort of hanging out.
What up?
Cool.
And it is going to
Ow. Isn't that what the worm does?
roll up an additional 50 feet. Or it's actually just going to roll up to whoever are the people in the front of the party, because now it senses danger of some kind.
Yeah.
So who would be the closest to?
Me, probably, because I had to be keeping an eye on it with my spell.
Okay. So Phaedra and Trev for sure.
Yeah.
I'd still be in the back because
I'm still in the fucking car, guys. Like,
If you're actually still in the cart, then that's going to have ramifications.
I imagine I was like still standing on top of it.
The car's left, bro.
It's been running backwards for a while.
Oh, has it? I thought we were all like cooped up with it.
No.
So we all got out because he.
Oh, well then I would have gotten out then.
Okay, that's what I
stupid.
assumed so.
No, that's stupid. Yeah, no, that's a good assumption because that's exactly what I would have done if that was the case.
It's like, gee, well, you need. Oh, geez.
you
Like,
need to start running.
There's gonna be a haste that is broken. There's gonna be like, shit.
I'll probably have broken many legs.
Yeah. Okay, but it is now there. I can't do anything else, but it is going to try and make a wisdom save. That is a natural 19, so a 23.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's shit. Okay, cool. Yep, that's fine.
Lucky term for the worm, but it can't do anything else. So, we're back in the actual order of operations. Nyx, you are first.
Okay. Do I still control Barbaros? I don't remember.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I still have to tell him.
Yep.
What do you want?
It is a bonus action for you to command Barbaros to stab something in the face.
Okay.
What passes for the face?
I mean, it does have a giant gaping hole where a face would be.
Gross.
I mean, that seems like the soft spot, so that is where I will try and stab.
Okay. Going to try and stab it in the soft spot of its inner mouth.
Giggity?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. That's it.
Okay.
I don't
Him
like
2
it,
times.
but yes.
Roll an attack with Barbarous.
Oh. Ren, I can't reach because I have a big dog in my lap.
Oh, hi, buddy.
D12.
Oh, did you hear Kitty's Pearl?
Oh, yeah, no, that's Wisp. He's incredibly noisy.
I have it in my hand.
It's adorable.
Hello.
20.
Oh, I thought you said
Want to come
D12.
say
That's how
hi?
I know if I hit or not.
I don't know if you guys can see him. He's hanging out.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
He's such a good boy. He misses his mama. He always comes up here and hangs out and yells at me.
Here's
So.
that little cat.
You heard little kitty?
Yeah, he's a good boy. He'll fall asleep in like 10 minutes.
There you go. Okay. So I'm gonna wait. I need to pick my dagger. Can you
I
go back
got
to my
you. I
sheet?
got you.
Keen dagger.
Oh, you should.
Since when did this episode become the puppy bowl?
Hey,
There's dogs and animals everywhere.
this cat is adorable.
Yeah, jeez. Now I need like a.
I'm so wrong every time, but.
Where is it? Where is it, Greg?
Hang on,
Where's what?
I'm checking something.
Your pet. There it is. It's a good. You got a real good doggo right there.
Aww.
What's the breed on that doggo?
It's Mr. Dolphin.
Come on.
It's Delphine Terrier. Oh no! It fell.
Nope. This one. See, I got this dog, and then I got a rabbit.
Oh yeah. What a baby.
I'm looking for the item description of Barbarous.
Is he snake bite? Is that his?
Oh, that's
No.
your venom dagger.
No, Snakebite is the ritual
sacrificial
dagger. Yes, correct.
Then, yeah, my character sheet might have deleted Barbara.
Yeah, I thought it might have, so I'm just give me a second. I'm finding it, I promise.
Here you go, Tony. Unless you want to hang out. Oh, there's my cell phone.
Bye-bye, phone.
Yeah, that's not fun.
Oh no, that wasn't my phone.
You hungry? I'll get you some dinner, okay?
Okay, here it is. It is a +2 to attack, so add 2 to your die.
Oh, for rolling to hit with Barbaros, you mean?
Correct. Barbaros has his own stats.
Okay, I was doing my normal dagger, but I can do.
I figured as much. Yeah, so technically you don't get proficiency with Barbaros because he kind of does his own thing over here. But you do get a +2.
Okay. So you want me to hit with Barbaros first?
Well, yes. So do the Barbaros attack first, and then we'll do your regular ass daggers.
Okay. Yeah, not great. 13.
Okay, that will not hit. Barbaros just gonna bing.
Yeah.
But you do get the opportunity to throw all of your daggers.
All of them?
I mean, you know.
Any amount of the ones you want.
Because I have a lot of course.
Which ones are currently in your quickfire help?
My snake bite
Okay.
and my venom, I'm pretty sure.
So snake bite and venom. Good to know.
Yeah.
So yeah, you could throw whatever you want.
Yeah. So
Who are you throwing?
throw them all. I want to do my keen dagger because it's like extra piercing or something like that.
All of them are piercing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just extra, like, easier to hit with or something?
Yes, it's a +1 to hit with the keen dagger.
Yeah, so I was thinking about that. But if I'm going to throw it, I think I'd rather do my dagger of venom.
Okay. So that's proficiency plus your dex. On top.
Ah, nat 20. Fuck it.
Nice.
There you
All
go.
right.
Okay.
Way to
So
start.
that's the dagger of venom is. I assume you have the stats down for that one.
That one,
Yeah.
it has not deleted.
Okay.
1d4 plus 6.
There you
And
go.
then 2d6 poisoning and 2d8 numb.
But she's over here.
Or
So
I
the you pick one of the two.
I pick. So 2d6 poison I'll do.
Okay.
Your D4.
It has to make a dex save,
Yep, d4.
or not a con save, which natural 19, or not a natural 19, but a 19 either way, which so it does save.
Yeah, from the poison.
Yep, it's a DC 15 con save, so yep, he's fine. So yeah, but remember, you double all of these die.
Yeah.
So it's double the die, not double what I roll.
Correct. Well, yes, so you double what you roll.
So I roll 2d4s if it's 1d4 plus 6.
No, you roll
You roll the
a
D4, but
once.
you double the result.
Okay,
Yes.
that's what I thought.
But you
then
double
when-
the result before you add, like, if it's like D4 plus
Okay.
something, then you double before you do the plus.
Okay. So then...
What do you get for the D4?
Nope. No, that was right. You continue talking when I try and count. So I rolled a 1, so it's a 2 because it's doubled, and then plus
Correct.
6, so it's 8.
Correct.
Yeah,
That's
so
like
I know.
Okay, so it's plus 6, so there you go. So it's 8 damage off that.
For the
Now roll the
actual
poison.
dagger.
Yes. And you have to roll sneak attack.
I do. Is that doubled?
Yes.
Yes. This is where the damage starts to add up, let's say.
I would say you hit
I
it in
don't
the
even know if I have 7d6 to be honest.
It's fun.
Want to come say hi?
All right, I'll have to roll one more at the end. Whoop. Can you move your sock?
Want to come say hi?
roll your poison damage?
I just did. Oh no,
No, you
I didn't.
didn't. Roll-
God damn it!
2d6 right
Do
now.
that first.
You have
Oh,
all the d6 in your hand.
leave me alone. Lord, guys.
Picks everything up and does the wrong stuff.
I'm counting that as a
Yeah.
6. That's a
Yeah.
6. So 6 plus 4 is 10, and then doubled is 20.
So 20 poison damage.
But he
Reduced
resisted
by half,
poison,
so
does that
10.
reduce? Yeah.
Yes. So 10 poison damage.
That's the sneak attack.
Okay, so 10 poison damage.
Your sneak attack is 7d6.
Yes, bro.
Jesus.
Welcome to late game brogging.
2,
Yeah.
4, 8, 12,
Fucking broken.
15, 17.
They get the 1.
Oh,
Yeah.
12.
Want it?
Wait,
No, 23. 23, Emily. Your total is 23.
So 46.
So 46. Jesus.
That's with your first dagger. Now roll attack with your second one.
I'm just going to roll the second dagger for her. Just pick what it is and I'll do it for you.
No, I got it.
I don't think you do.
Valid.
Oh, Christ.
Yes, I know.
Woof.
I
What dagger?
was excited. Give me my dagger.
What dagger?
Give me my dagger.
What
I
dagger?
got it. I got it. I was excited.
Which, just for the record, the dagger of venom digs into the mouth of the purple worm. You see it rear back, but now the dagger has vanished and reappeared in your holster.
Okay, I'm gonna do that guy again. Do I have to roll to hit again?
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
There you go.
No, I don't want the green
Okay.
Roll a 1. Roll on the opposite end of the spectrum.
one.
Please roll.
Please
one.
don't jinx me. I caught it like I really could.
You'll be fine, Em.
I hope so.
We
Not
believe.
a 20, but it's not a 1. Oh my god, where's my dagger venom? Okay. 19.
That does hit.
Yay.
Yay.
Okay.
But you don't get sneak attack on this one, so it's just 1d4.
Oh, that's
and then,
right.
Here's your D4.
Still got one.
and it's
What?
a 22 to save, so.
Wait. Oh, it's armor, you mean?
No, it's saved against the poison, so.
Oh.
So it only takes half.
Okay. 3 plus 6 is 9.
Do you still double them?
9 piercing.
No, because it's not the 20
Okay,
anymore.
okay. Sorry.
So the dagger is 9, and then nice.
Oh, what's up?
Snake. Is that snake eyes? Is that
No.
what they say? Oh. Well, 12.
Okay, so it takes
Oh,
6.
dear
That
Lord,
was-
Emily. Snake eyes. Is that what they call that? That was the most adult thing I think I've ever heard anybody ever say.
Listen, I don't gamble.
I don't either.
I don't
For
play.
those
like
playing along at
casual
home,
anything.
Snake Eyes is when you roll 2 1s.
Yes.
They look like eyes.
Listen, it doesn't look like eyes on these because they're like.
I don't know,
Oh,
they're
boy.
like slitted.
Those look like
a snake
reptile
eye.
eyes.
Yeah.
Like just
Yeah.
cat eyes, you know?
Sigh, you're up after the 1.5 billion damage that your rogue just did. Luckily to an enemy this time and not to one of you.
Yeah,
Hey.
happy about that.
Okay, put him down.
So I'm assuming I can just walk up to this thing
Oh, certainly.
from the side-ish.
Sure.
I'm not dead on it, but and I will hex it, of course, because
Okay.
that's what I do.
Hard to miss, but okay.
Question: if I'm in contact with it, can I use a free action to use my glove thing to attach myself to it?
Like your what?
My-
Oh, like your hook.
Yeah.
So it technically digs into like stone,
Oh.
so it would get an attempt to save against it digging into its armor, but you could do it.
Would it cost me anything to do that?
I would say no.
Okay. I'll do that.
Okay. It's gonna try and save.
Yeah. What should I roll that as? Because there's
It
no like,
didn't save with a natural 1. It does not save on the con check. You are now attached via your hook
This
to
can
the side of
only
this
end
purple
well.
worm.
This
Nice.
can only end well.
This is
Hope you have a
ended
plan to
too-
go along with this.
So, oh, this is dumb as hell.
Oh Lord.
I like to imagine it's
What?
that scene in in Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban where Hermione just grabs Harry and there's that and then he gets
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, you better hope this thing don't start running.
Well, so the first hit's a 19.
With your weapon.
Oh yeah, with,
Okay. Yep, that will hit.
and it will crit. Natural 19 plus
Yeah.
whatever.
Yep, it'll hit.
Second is a cock. Second is a 20.
Will also hit.
All right. So, can it be charmed?
No,
I didn't think so.
it's too dumb.
I'm not that lucky. All right. So the first hit.
It is quite funny to me that there is actually like a gradation scale when it comes to charm. Of you can either be too smart to be charmed, or like it's easier for you to save against being charmed because you are quite so intelligent.
Yeah.
Or you can be so dumb that you can't be charmed because you're too dumb to be able to differentiate between friend and foe anyway.
Yeah, it's great.
So in total, it's going to be 32 points of damage.
Ow.
Yeah. Unfortunately, my first roll for the critical was a 2 and a 1. So,
Yikes.
yeah. But I did something to it.
Yeah, you did the thing. Trevathan.
Oh, yo, is this thing close enough to me for me to fuck it
on
up yet?
Fucking top of you.
Fantastic! It's time for me to do the only thing I know how, and murder the shit
Also,
out of it.
it's fair that I'm still hasting, correct?
Yes.
God willing.
You also know how to have awkward conversations.
Yeah, but I'm better at killing.
I don't know.
Yeah, valid. All right, well, let's go for it. I was looking at my spells to see if there was anything worth the extra attack, but there isn't.
Okay.
There's just murder. Let's do this thing.
Murder's pretty good.
The first attack is a 28 to hit.
That will hit.
Cool.
Pearl.
Also, this one, and this one.
No, this playing sorry.
That seems good enough. Man, it is. Hold on a second. Sorry.
Yeah. No, you do your thing.
I need to make these lights a little bit wider so I can read my goddamn dice.
Gotta whiten up these lights real quick.
Do you have one of those home assistants?
Yeah, you know this, Morgan.
That you can talk
Bye, bot.
to?
I could, but instead I can just do this. I don't actually know if that note or if that like registered, but
Yeah, it does. Alexa,
No, I
make
can-
the lights dance.
No, I can read my dice a lot better. All right, that's 21 slashing damage and 12
Ow.
radiant damage
Ow.
for the first attack.
Ow!
The second one is a fuck a ton to hit, honestly. 34.
That will hit.
Whoa!
Yeah. Listen. And that's gonna be. Alright, this hard. 19 slashing and 19 radiant.
Well, to make my life easy, I guess.
Oh yeah.
38.
And let's keep going until this haste makes me not, or until I can't attack anymore due to haste. It's a 29 to hit.
That will hit.
Cool. That's better. 22 slashing damage and 19 radiant damage.
Okay.
We
Cool.
got some good dog cam over here.
All right. It is less than pleased.
So I just
What?
hammer on that. I slash away
Yeah.
at that thing as
Yeah,
hard as I
and
can.
you are coated in this viscous green blood that I actually need you to make a con save.
Gross.
Oh, I need you to as well, Si.
20.
You're good.
Cool.
Si? You're
Yo, Jay.
12. Sorry.
No, you did not. Okay.
My
You take
thing is being weird again.
No, not yet.
13 fire damage
Ooh.
Fire damage.
from the burning, molten hot blood that coats your arms from slashing it with swords.
He's got a fever of 103.
It's unpleasant. Nice. Nice.
Aramil.
I'm on fire.
Oh, now that they said your name,
Yeah,
it's your turn now.
my turn. Okay,
Bye, dog.
Bye, dog Cam.
All right, I'm gonna turn into a dog. No, I'm kidding.
Woof.
Let's see. I will do.
Oh, where are you going, dog Cam?
Let's see. Can I shoot at this thing with a crazy laser beam?
You can try.
I mean,
Like, will I hit my friends? Is what I'm asking.
It's tall enough that no.
All right. Actually, laser beam or lightning bolt?
Both
Lightning
rad.
bolt, you can possibly hit your friends.
Lightning
Valid.
bolt, I could.
Yes.
Yeah.
Especially if it's chain lightning, then you totally could.
No, it's just lightning. Oh.
Chain lightning almost certainly will.
Yeah.
No, it's not chain lightning. I don't think. But I'll do the sunbeam then.
Okay. Does it have to make a save, or do you have to roll to hit?
It has to make a Constitution save.
Okay, it's good at those. Oh shit, it's cocked.
Yeah, it's still a big hitter.
That's a 27 on a con save, so I believe it saves.
I think that saves against my spell save DC, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that saves.
I figured, but want to make sure.
And shit, what do I need to roll? 68. All right, D8. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. There you go. 6, 14, 16. 22, 23, 30. 30.
So it takes 15 radiant damage.
Yeah. And he's saved, so he's not blinded, but
Well,
He has no eyes.
he is in fact blinded, just not from the sunbeam.
yeah.
This is an
also,
evolution problem.
the other thing is, Trev probably is, it shines bright light in 30 feet around it, so.
I assume Trev has his sunglasses on, but
I will put them on the second somebody says, "What about a laser?" Something along those lines.
Good call.
I'm like, gotcha.
Fair enough.
All right.
it is now the worm's turn.
Oh,
It
the
is
worm's
going
turn.
to see what it can do.
Wait, I went after the worm?
Oh no, I'm sorry. You have a turn first.
Okay.
The person who goes
Adrian's
after the
turn.
worm. The person who goes after the worm is Marleman. So
Okay.
yes, you can.
I'm going to cast Bane on it. It has to make a charisma saving throw.
Oh Jesus!
Run through all of its potential saves.
That was also a thing that I wanted to do. Yeah.
That is a natural 20 on its charisma save.
Yeah.
Damn.
The worm saves.
Smooth talking giant purple worm.
Passes to Moses. Score.
Also, genuine question: is Bane a concentration spell?
Yes, but I already dropped confusion after it.
No, it had not saved to confusion. It is now no longer confused, and Bane didn't work.
No, it's you said it did. You said it did. It did succeed. So confusion was dropped.
It did.
Oh, it did?
It had that one lucky round, remember?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yes, it rolled a natural 19. I forgot.
Right.
Yes. Okay, so yes. Well, still, Bane also doesn't work.
Great. Okay. Man. All right, and then I will cast Healing Word as my bonus action. Can I cast it at a level 2?
Sure.
Okay, so that way I can give Sai a bit of healing. 1d4. And another d4. Okay. Plus my. Okay, so 4 and 2, so 6 plus my spellcasting modifier, which is
Wisdom.
So, Sai, you get 10 hit points back.
All right. Now it is the worm.
Okay.
The worm is mad.
As
The
it should
worm
be.
is very less than pleased with everything that's happened here.
It may sound like a cat.
It doesn't sound like a cat, but it could. And it is going to attempt to bite Trev and tail sting on Sai.
Great.
Oh, he's doing a real flop.
So, Trevathan, that is a 19 to hit. Which I don't
actually
think
legitimately
actually
don't know
hits.
what Oh wow, my AC isn't on this sheet yet. I realize.
I'm pretty sure your AC was at least 19.
It's not. I don't believe, but I can. It almost completely doesn't make sense for me to be able to impose disadvantage on this guy. Actually,
yeah, I might say
we never put a size category cap on that, but we should probably put a size.
I'm gonna say
category
medium-sized
cap on...
creatures.
No, whatever. I'm okay with gargantuan being completely unreasonable, but let's not get out of hand.
Okay, let's say one size classification more than yourself.
All right. Anyway, there's nothing I can reasonably do.
Okay, so that's just gonna hit.
Yeah.
All right.
Regrettably, it's close.
While I roll damage, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Good, I'm okay.
He's gonna vomit on you.
I hope not. That's a 19.
Tie goes to the defender. You're fine.
Righty.
You take.
Yes, with
20 points of piercing damage.
Oh boy.
And are not swallowed.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, but it does bite you and it hurts. Sigh. You're about to get tail stung. Tail stung.
OEO.
That is a OEO tail stung. That is a 33 to hit.
Hold on, let me check.
Yeah.
That is 20 piercing damage, and I need you to make a con save.
It might not damage me.
How so?
Armor effects.
What?
Some of the armor effects does.
Hang on. My shit reset itself.
No, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'll find it. Armor of hexes. If the target cursed by your Hexblade's curse hits you with an attack roll a d6. On a 4 or higher, the attack instead misses you, regardless of its roll.
Cool. So do you want to roll that or you want me to roll that?
That is on you, and I trust you to give me the actual thing.
Sure. That is a 1.
39.
All right.
Yeah,
So make a con save.
Damn.
That's a 1.
Oh my god.
No!
Okay.
All right, well, I'll be back.
That's
All right. So you
Great.
take...
Is he just gonna be limply hanging on its body because he was
Probably.
Hey,
Oh, shit.
Jesus.
hey, can I this wouldn't. I bet you that thing's fucking strong as all hell, huh?
Uh-huh.
Well, then I wonder if my crash move would do anything.
35 points of poison damage. But it is not venom, so you don't actually are not poisoned. You just take poison damage.
Great.
How you feeling there, Si?
I was looking on the bright side of life.
I'm still okay. I'm very much in this fight, but not fucking happy about that shit.
All right.
Perhaps
Marlon,
you
you're
hadn't
up.
hooked yourself onto it.
Is this thing still
No.
confused?
Oh, right. Does that
Oh, it's not.
affect this in any way?
No, it's not moving yet, so...
But is it dripping fire blood onto Sai while he's holding him?
I mean, it did. That already happened.
If it's still in him, it shouldn't be bleeding.
Yeah.
For the record, this is a test of physics before I do it on something much more dangerous and potentially flying. So,
Oh boy. Marleman.
Are we just at the point where we're just doing damage to it? Like,
That's what I've been doing.
do we think does it look like we're doing anything to this gargantuan being?
Totally. It's bleeding
Yes.
from multiple sources.
All right, cool.
Hold on, I'll be
Not to speak in numbers, but I did something in the realm of a metric fuck ton of damage to it in one time.
And Nyx did even more.
Yeah.
All right, okay. All right. I'm gonna
between those 2 rounds or turns, it took like 100 damage or something.
Over.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna cast Blight. It needs to make a. It needs to make a con save.
Okay.
I believe that is the case.
That is a 14.
Oh shit! No, I totally beat that.
Nice.
It takes 8d8 damage.
Roll away, buddy.
D&D. I gotta go back to this fucking website again. Why did I don't know why I closed it. 8d8. That is a 38.
Okay. It spews up some of that black dust that you've seen when
Which
you
is not enough damage.
It is not dead. No.
I wanted way more than that.
I'm sorry. It is not dead. Next up in the order is Nyx.
Okay. So, I'm going to attempt to stab it again.
Okay. Dog can.
Yes, I'm coming back.
We have to get you like a moving tripod.
Yeah. Remote controlled.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll try Barbers again. I would love for him to actually hit something.
She likes me.
Maybe.
Tony is nice and relaxed.
Yeah. She's.
Oh,
I mean, my desk is kind of a mess, but
So a 14 to hit for Barbaros.
That does not hit.
Yeah.
Is it? Bing! Again.
He's useless. Alright. And then I'm going to try and Venom dagger him again.
Okay.
Oh, not great. Okay. Ooh, come back.
As long as it's not a 1.
It's not a 1. It's not much better. 17?
That does not hit, unfortunately.
Yeah. I'll try one more time.
Someone just leave an AIM chat room?
wow, what a fucking pull! Holy
That's
shit!
some very, very specific Foley.
Oh, and that was very close to that Foley. I'm with you. Damn.
A 23 to hit.
A 23 does in fact hit. Did you just have trouble with math again, Emily?
No,
I'm just gonna hear the
talk, but they were talking about aim sounds.
I'm sorry. It's just I haven't thought about aim in I don't know how long now.
Now I'm gonna hear the fucking default trillion sound effects.
Yeah.
All right, so the base damage is 9.
Okay. You do not get sneak attack on this, by the way.
Why not?
Because you missed with your first one.
But Barbaros isn't attached to me.
But you're right. However, you still threw a dagger and you hit it. It just didn't do damage. So it knows you're throwing daggers at it.
Damn. Okay, well then I don't do much to it. That's about it. I've got one more thing to roll. And then 4 on the poison.
Okay. Oh, right. It has to make a save.
Yeah.
It super doesn't, actually.
Oh, well, good.
That is a 14. So it takes that full 4 points of damage.
Good.
Sigh, Valenkier. You are muted.
Starting to wonder about this thing. I'm not happy. Not
Really?
at all.
You don't say.
Yeah. I'm going to hit this thing again,
Okay.
and this time, I want to fucking mean it.
Okay. I think you meaned it last time, too. It's just, it meant it more.
Yeah, don't save this for the last time, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh. All right, I want to make sure I have the actual numbers that I'm using here. So, all my shit is being very complicated today. All right.
So we just rank up in Call of Duty?
Yeah.
All right, there we go. Yes. All right, so I will take 2 attacks on it.
Okay.
Well, I will use my Eldritch Smite thing to burn a spell slot to do extra damage to it. So the first attack's going to do.
Well, it has to hit first.
Yeah, that's why I'm rolling. Actually, don't let me fool you.
I was about to say, don't say you're using the smite until you actually hit. You do have that ability.
Right. First one's 16 plus 16, so that's gonna hit. Second one is 15 plus 16, so that's definitely going to hit as well. Okay. So the first one is going to do. That is my D8. Okay. So in terms of that one, it's going to be. I'm rolling a lot of fucking ones tonight.
That's a bummer.
At least they're on these, not the things that I actually count.
Okay. 6. Do you want me to roll the damage separate or just all together?
I just roll it all together. And then make your con save.
Okay. So 6. 16. 24. 30. 33. So the first hit's going to be 43 damage.
Oh, with your smite.
Yep.
Like, how the fuck? Oh, right.
It's a thing that he had.
Yeah.
The second one's going to be 19 damage.
Did you hit first?
I
Oh,
hit him
15
both.
plus 16. So yes, 19 damage. Okay. It is still alive. Make your con save. Sir.
That's an 8.
I will not save.
I didn't think so. We're just going to assume they fail them all. It's fine. How much?
Take 16 points of fire damage as the molten blood coats both of your arms again.
Whatever.
Trevathan.
I have a question for Sai.
Yo.
What was your plan with the hook thing?
Yes.
All right, good. I'm gonna attack the.
He wanted to control the sands, control the spice.
Yeah, valid.
Just test it out at least.
All right,
Yes.
well, whatever. I'm gonna fucking attack the shit out of the thing about it.
I figured it would be
So
moving.
it burns like lava blood on me. Or maybe it doesn't. Oh, this is one of those fuck yeah dice. I realized I didn't roll that side,
okay.
but that's a. Oh my god! Right, the weapon's not on that sheet anymore, or never will be probably. 26.
That will hit.
Good. This one, this one, this one, this one, and these ones. It's good to roll so many dice. It's so wonderful. 6 plus 9, nice. 15, 19 slashing,
Okay.
and then a matching 16 radiant.
Okay. The worm, you basically just bifurcate the worm. You
Ooh.
put a gigantic slash across the middle of it, nearly hitting Sai on the other side, as this worm kind of caws a death rattle.
Since I have
and-
attacks left, can I do like a cool like back jumping slash with my next like 2 attack actions to avoid getting bled on?
Sure.
Hell yeah!
I
Hey, whatever. You got to shoot your shot.
Yeah. As you leap away from your sword thing, and turn as the rest of this worm falls to the ground.
Same where I run through it.
The top half is the one that you're attached to, Sai. Need you to make a strength save. You are muted, my friend.
Rip.
21.
Okay, you're fine. You are able to get your hand off the, or pull the spike out before you get dragged along with the falling top part of this thing's body. as it slides to the ground. You can see now behind it the large crowd of individuals that were running after the worm from the gate, attempting. Some you see with like hooks and spears and rope to attempt to like ensnare it and bring it back or do something. And as the worm itself just sort of falls to the side, and you can all see past its now kind of headless trunk. You can see this crowd as they all look at you, and you look at them.
I shout, "You're all free now!"
Yeah!
Then you gotta have a delayed reaction. Then,
oh yes, there needs to be a pause. Sorry, but they do actually just begin cheering and rushing at you. Some of them like roll the half the worm form off the path as these dwarves kind of run up on you, like shaking your hands and jumping up and down around you. Nyx, you in particular are crowded with people. All of them attempting to get really a look under your hood, but you are uncomfortable. You are mobbed with individuals. They're attempting to shake your hands. They're attempting to like wipe blood off your weapons to like put in vials to like save it for later.
Gross. I do not consent.
Yeah, dude.
I was gonna can I salvage anything? Like, is there anything worth me getting out of this thing?
If you were attempting to move through this crowd and do so, maybe, but they're kind of everywhere at the moment.
Do you need me to heal you?
Yes, please.
Okay.
You hear the crowd just like and like go silent and watch.
That's
gonna nervously do my thing.
Do I have like? Are people legit like trying to interact with my like giant ass blade?
Totally.
Like, that's wild.
Okay.
And actually, two things happen as this is happening. One looks at you, Trev, and goes, "Wait a second. That's not the Soul Stealer. What's this new weapon?" And one of them, as you go to heal Phaedra, you hear like an older dwarf in the background just go, "Say the catchphrase! Do it! Say it!"
What?
I can't wait.
Look at Marlon like.
I cast prestidigitation.
I don't know. I don't know what Phaedra is like. No
That's
idea.
right.
Super concentrating on healing. It's like, oh god, what would she say?
What? Wait! Hold on! Wait! Do we have the comic book?
Yes, I believe Nyx has it.
Nyx.
No, I gave it back to him. I didn't want.
Oh, that's right. You all signed it. But Gotenks gave you another copy, Marleman.
Oh,
okay. I flipped through it to find out what our catchphrase is.
Phaedra's healing catchphrase.
I'm just looking. I'm trying to make it look like I'm like biting here. Like
is "No one shall die today."
Okay, so I'm assuming he's prestidigitating that.
I cast message like silent, like with a snap of my finger to like get it into her head.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
And then she looks at me, and I look at her, and I'm like,
"Are you giving this crowd what they want?"
Sure.
If I was gonna say if you didn't, I was going to cast a second message, which was going to be, "Fucking do it."
I'll just dramatically like, "No one shall die today," and I'll heal him for 24 points.
Oh,
okay. And you hear the crowd just go, and then there is still a crowd around you, Trev, like attempting or waiting with bated breath to hear the name of your new sword, which is not the one they're used to with the
I was legit like going to just like take like how many fucking steps back it would take to have somebody not be hit by this and do like the fucking snap blood off of sword and resheath thing, because that's the coolest thing in the world.
And say nothing.
Yeah, that's his character.
Okay.
Are you kidding me?
Sure. Okay. Just the fucking god damn it! It's the goddamn teaching the people how to be punks mission in Yakuza 0.
Yes, I'm glad you've gotten that far.
Okay. Sidebar, Sai, you are now healed. There are people like attempting to mob you, just like, "Wait, who are you, sir?" Like in the "you're not in the books."
Adding fucking characters, bunch of bullshit.
With great thanks to Sai, the Worm Slayer.
Yeah.
Looks over at Nick.
I'm looking at you bad.
I look off to my to my left and I yell aloud, "A spin-off!"
He'll get at it.
And I use my last spell slot to dimension door to the other side of the worm where there's nobody else.
Okay.
Right?
You make a stealth check just to see if you can hide behind the worm without being
do that.
noticed. Nick, what are you doing to this crowd?
That's a 1.
Okay, you're hidden, buddy. You're. They can't see you over there.
I just want to get away.
Yes, you hide in your hidey place. We'll deal with that in a second. Nyx.
So are dwarfs like close to my size?
Yeah, they're the closest race to your size.
Okay, so it's not like they're mobbing me and like my life is genuinely at risk. Like,
well, they're not going to step on you if that's what you mean.
Yes, like I'm not exactly going to be like incidentally trampled just because
no. But there are people like attempting to like respectfully invade your personal space.
Oh, great.
Those two
Oxymoronic.
Yeah.
You know how crowds do. Like you get the people who are like, oh, we should be like coy about this. Like we should like just sort of stealthily try and look under her hood and not like just grabby face at it. It's still bad, but
I cast a message and it goes to her head and I say, "Take off your hood if you want them to lose their mind."
So Nyx is very overwhelmed by all of this.
Really?
And she really doesn't want to take off her hood. But like I'm imagining that she's probably like kind of like quietly going like, if you could just like just a little space, like, like you know, like not very loud. They probably don't like maybe the people right in front of her hear her, but probably not much more.
And,
so I imagine she
the ones who hear you
get really irritated, and she's like not really because she like wants to take off her hood, but because she like wants people to like see that she's talking.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like she kind of like angry, like pushes it back and is like, "I said, please give me some space." Like,
and a bunch of them go, okay, and then like back up like 30 feet.
They all take like 6 steps back, and then I'll just go.
There's less of a cheer and more of a okay.
Yeah. I'll offer a hand to Nyx if she would like to go on my shoulders.
Yeah. And then smashes hood back down, climbs up Phaedra. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
This crowd is still around all of you, like we're just waiting for something. And you can hear what sounds like more people coming from the side of the elevator. Judging by the heaviness of their foot, assume they're soldier, but there are definitely more people coming into this situation.
Are they like looking for us to make a speech or some shit? Like,
they are waiting and like looking at you doe-eyed.
Oh,
like,
I am loving it.
Imagine if the fucking Avengers just fell out of the sky and saved the world.
Okay,
in front of you.
Cool.
Can I?
I'm looking through the comic book to see if there's any
Arno.
really. Oh, okay.
Oh, I wanted to use a new thing that I learned overnight and 1,000 shapes into a dwarf and just start talking like, "Look at these guys, holy shit," you know?
Oh my god.
I love it. Yeah, big ups to us.
They definitely see you do that, and they're just kind of enraptured in the Armo, the shape changed near us sort of way. Less in the like, oh yes, this fellow dwarf, hello sir. Like they're not.
How do you do, fellow dwarf?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, that's totally what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna do it and be like, "How do you do, fellow dwarves?"
Okay, and they're just like, Armel, a shape changer. How do you do this? Like, how do you like to command the elements and such? As which point, Marleman, whatever you were gonna do, I would say kicks in.
That's me. I'm flipping through the comic book to see if there's anything like. Literally, I'm looking for like a very heroic speech given by any of us.
And it is traditionally done by you.
Okay, great. That sounds right. Okay, sure. I say quote unquote right. That no. I want to like verbatim like read out a speech from the fucking comic.
What a god.
Tell
I
me
think
what your character would say in this comic.
I was
I'm
gonna say,
gonna
I
leave
think-
the floor to you, buddy.
So can you give me what's the name of what was my like nickname? I forget.
Marlamil the ass.
All right. Well, in the comic book, am I like heroic or am I not heroic?
You're heroic. You're just the comic relief.
Oh, good.
Oh, I was assuming he was like the Nagita Kamida character that there were like some weird stands for, but then most people are like, this dude's a fucker.
No, like you serve a purpose. I'm trying to think of like the most like apt description.
Give me the Avenger.
You're the Deadpool.
Ant-Man? Okay.
I was hoping
bummer,
for Ant-Man. Like, yeah.
No, because like Ant-Man, like you still have leadership qualities. Like people still like actually look up to you. You're also just a prankster and kind of an ass.
I'm gonna go with Ant-Man. I'm gonna go with.
I'm going movie Deadpool on this one.
I'm
not
gonna go
comic
with.
books.
I'm gonna go with
comics is way different and way worse.
Guardian of the Galaxy. Guardian.
Actually, yes, no. Quill is a good analog. Quill is
all right. Cool. Great. I think he straight up comes here and he's just like looks like 3 people to my left, a couple people over to my right over here. I'm just like looking around.
I genuinely want to know what order are you guys standing in right now?
Yeah, that's a good point.
You're hiding behind a worm. So don't worry about this part. But Nix, you're up on Phaedra's shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine I'm on one of the far sides because I took all those steps to the side.
Okay.
I imagine I'm standing in the middle.
Okay. Marlon, you were in the middle.
No idea what that is.
Either way.
This is going to be the fucking cover of the next issue. It's going to be great.
Either way, I'm like...
I don't know if that's a new patch or something.
Let's say, so let's say the two ends are Trevathan and Phaedra with Nix up on the shoulder. Marlon, you're in the dead middle with Aramil just to your left.
Okay.
In dwarf form, because Aramil.
And Sai.
Sai's hiding behind a worm.
Okay. All right.
He's making himself scarce.
I say, oh my gosh. I don't know. How would I like? What's the like greeting of these people? Like, is there a particular greeting?
I'm leaving this all up to you, buddy.
All right. Well, I'm like, greetings. We come back for another adventure. But for today, we have saved the day, and we shall party.
Yeah!
I think that more than one of us is just like, yeah!
I pull out my pipe right away when he says that, and I start lighting it up and passing it around.
Oh my god.
Okay. You begin to smoke it up with the crowd. You have plenty of eager takers to the point that your pipe vanishes into the crowd.
I wasn't quite gonna be. All right, now that makes sense. All right, go ahead. No, I think this is definitely the most character thing where it's like everybody looks like, oh god, what are they gonna say? And the only thing that can comes out, and the only person that decides to say anything is a dipshit that is like, fucking bring on the booze.
And the crowd begins to kind of usher all of you back towards the elevator. You can see now a number of Fieri and
I assume Sai and I were gonna try and like maybe quickly see if there was anything from the worm that we could.
Yeah, for the record, this whole goal of this whole like getting people all swept up was to try to get them away, so people that were staying and wanted to hang out and do things, they could potentially do that.
Phaedra, you cannot. You have too many eyes on you right now. If you attempted to like go back,
because that was my concern.
Yeah. Like Sai, after hearing some of the crowd begin to walk away, you kind of rise up out of your crawl space next to the worm, let's say, and look over to find maybe 8 or so very young dwarven kids. who are just sort of standing there looking at you.
Oh no. Oh no.
Until one of them kind of musters out, "Can you tell us about slaying the worm slayer?"
Yo, this is the best. Yo, Sai is gonna make everybody's fucking day right here.
All right.
Not gonna lie, I expected you to just say, "Sai retreats back below the other side of the."
Listen, you put him in a crowd, he's not going to do well. Little groups or one-on-one, he's okay.
Okay.
Kids.
And the kids, they're just like, all right, tell you what. You run along with the crowd, and later during the party, I will come and tell you all about how heroic the party was.
Okay.
Marleman is sensing that this conversation is happening and sends a message to him and says, "Talk it up, bro."
They are like, oh, okay, and like run back with the crowd. You've got some free time with the worm. You're able to get 8, maybe forearm long teeth that haven't been broken.
Ooh.
But the blood has cooled and congealed very quickly. Scale, leather, that sort of, or the armor. Or the shell plating essentially take a lot longer and a lot more equipment.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
If you were able to find someone to have them save this for you, and you could come back with like a fucking sledgehammer, you might be able to do something.
Are there any dwarfs left? Like, is there anybody looking like they're going to be like taking care of this thing and moving it?
They have rolled it off the path for the most part, and they're just chilling with that for now.
This seems irresponsible.
We're gonna let it ride.
Littering.
That's fine. I will find somebody back with the crowd to be like, hey, I need some parts from this thing.
Okay, as you go to run back up with the crowd, those of you at the front of the crowd are greeted by a group of Fieri and Sinatra men. So the Golden Forge clan and the Slate Meal clan individuals. So lots of brown and silvers on one side and a lot of reds and golds on the other. Standing at the front of the group is a well-dressed dwarven woman in a set of brilliant brown mail with some silver inlets and whatnot, a large symbol of the Sinatra in the center of her chest. She's holding a bit of a war hammer, and she looks at all of you and goes, Has the crisis been completed?
Completely.
Crisis.
Aramil, did you really derisively say crisis?
No, I said what crisis?
Oh, that's even worse.
No, you didn't derisively. You did say it that way, though.
Yeah.
I didn't know what
she
that meant.
looks over at all of you, looks over to the crowd behind you, realizes she has a PR nightmare on her hands, and then drops to a knee and goes, "The city of Jerselheim is once more in your debt."
It ain't nothing. What was? Like, where did that come from? Do you have those often?
We can convene within the Emerald Bastion to discuss.
Cool.
That is an excellent idea.
Wonderful. Please follow us.
Waves to the
and
crowd.
And the crowd is just
Easy.
like, yeah, woo,
Can I like pull up to her and just sort of like scavenge from that before? Like, is there a way we can take care of it?
I will have some of my men put it to the side. We'll need to deposit it into the magma pits at some point, but we'll save it for at least a bit.
Great, thank you.
Okay.
Can I get up there as well and say, do you know where I could buy a pipe?
We can probably get on the damn elevator.
All right.
Wow.
And the guards kind of hurry you onto the elevator and like make sure none of the crowd can get on behind you.
I was gonna say, like, Aramil, at this point, you should just be asking anyone that's around you if they have a pipe they would like to give you.
Yeah.
Or your pipe.
Or your pipe.
I get
Yeah.
your pipe back.
I'll probably actually just wait until I find a good tree and make one for myself, probably.
You're gonna cut down a tree for that?
No, not cut down, dude.
He'll just fucking ask the tree to give him one.
Yeah. He's done it before.
Yeah. The crowd is left up on the upper ring as they as the guards kind of take you guys lower, the guard woman kind of turns to all of you and goes, "You just had to go and get yourselves involved in more messes."
Sorry, we took care of
Yeah. I mean,
No, we appreciate it. We really do. It's just now we have to license more of those fucking books.
Listen, if you didn't.
Hey, no. How about this? Don't.
whose idea was that in the first place?
It was Goatanks's. He came up with the... I'll let my boss explain.
I like
Let's
it.
just get you to the...
He's kind of a fanboy, isn't he?
He greatly appreciates something. Let me just get you guys back to the... And she just sort of like waves this part of conversation away.
Okay.
She like had a moment of like, I'm shit talking superiors. I should probably stop.
Also, maybe you should say thank you when you have a tower built out of gems with monsters around here that devour gems, that we were here to take care of it.
I said we appreciated it.
After sassing us, my God.
Man, we are the energy in this gem elevator is really just bringing me down. we gotta relax here.
Yes, I am sorry. Great problem solvers that I did not express my gratitude in a grander, more grandiose way to your enjoyment.
Well, you don't have to be a dick about it.
I got on a goddamn knee in front of a crowd up there.
I was gonna say, we speak many languages, including sarcasm.
Awkward silence.
So
Nick,
what do you do around here?
Face.
What does Nix do?
Nix doesn't like this person. Sorry, I can't see my face.
Nix does not like sassy dwarf guard.
No.
Fair
No,
enough.
not even sassy dwarf guard. That's just a bitch. Like,
Yeah, you really don't need to be this way.
True, very true. There's like some awkward silence as you guys head down a few more of the rings.
This lady's moments away from getting a crown of madness. I'm just saying.
Hey, Martin, can I take a look at that book?
Which book?
The book the comic book that Goatanks.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Just be careful though. It's like a special edition. Please don't it's in a sleeve. I need to make sure that it's just not going to get hurt or damaged. or
And
anything
bagged
like
and
that.
boarded.
Marleman, shut up.
Listen, it's about us. Have
You-
some respect.
It's
You
a
hear it.
collector's item.
You hear a short
Rip it, Jesus.
you hear a short from the guard woman as you guys bicker.
I cast invisibility and I touch her.
Who, me?
I believe, yeah, which person? I don't think any of those hers are going to be a willing target,
Oh,
and I think we have to have a conversation now.
I think we need to. I'm gonna stop the broadcast. Morgan, do we have to have a conversation about consensual touching?
No.
Especially invisibility.
No, if he touches me, I'm gonna like pull him over and smack him on the ground.
No, it was for the record.
Roll
it was
judo
going-
check.
For the record, the whole bit there was going to be, I don't like you. Go away, and then touch, and they were going to be invisible.
Oh, you're
That's-
gonna turn them invisible.
Yes, the person that laughed at
Oh.
my joke. The person that
Emily and I took that to mean something.
Yeah, I thought you were.
very
I'm going
different.
to turn invisible and then
Touch her.
Oh no!
Yeah.
I cannot.
We're gonna call it there this week, folks. We'll be back.
Jesus, no! You
With the
cannot
wrap
cut right
up
there
of
after
what
the
just
accusal.
happened.
Woo!
Have a good night, everybody.
God damn it.
That is not